Big news for foldable fans. Fresh leaks suggest the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 is aiming for real-world improvements: bigger battery, a smarter display layout, a less visible crease, and the potential return of the S Pen. If Samsung delivers, this could be the most usable fold yet. Here's everything you need to know about the Galaxy Z Fold 8. Leaks and why they matter. According to multiple reports from Mirror Pro's YouTube channel, ET News, and Demons Tech echoed by international coverage, Samsung is preparing a Z Fold 8 that prioritizes everyday usability over flashy gimmicks. Think wider screens, longer battery life, and a design that addresses the biggest complaints about current foldables. Two versions may be coming: standard model plus a wider variant. The standout rumor is a new, wider Z Fold 8 option with a 4:3 inner display aspect ratio. The inner panel is tipped at 7.6 inches, 0.4 inches smaller than the Fold 7 on paper, but the proportions change everything. More practical cover screen. The outer display on the wider variant is rumored to be 5.4 inches. Tuned for quick interactions like replying to messages, checking notifications, and navigating one-handed without feeling cramped. Why 4:3 matters. The current tall, square-ish Fold layout can feel awkward for video and app layouts, often causing letterboxing or odd UI scaling. A 4:3 canvas is better for reading, split-screen multitasking, browsing, note-taking, and many productivity apps. It could also reduce those distracting black bars when viewing certain content. Display experience. Refine wider inner canvas for work and play. A broader unfolded screen makes side-by-side apps feel natural: docs next to email, notes beside a PDF, timelines alongside chat. Better media comfort. The new aspect ratio could improve how streaming apps, comics, and magazines render, dialing down the stretch feeling some users have on squarer folds. More usable cover screen. A 5.4-inch outer display should make typing, swiping, and quick tasks more comfortable without immediately needing to open the device. Battery capacity might finally increase from 4,400 milliamp hours to 5,000 milliamp hours. Battery life has been a pain point for foldables, especially with dual displays and heavy multitasking. Leaks point to a 5,000 milliamp hours pack in the Z Fold 8, exactly the kind of upgrade power users have been asking for. Real-world gains. Expect longer screen on time while juggling chat, video, and productivity apps. Less anxiety on travel days, and more reliable endurance when using the larger inner display for hours. Powering Pro features. If S Pen support returns and multitasking becomes more robust, the larger battery will help offset the added demands, tackling the crease head-on laser drill support plate. Samsung is reportedly testing laser drilling on the metal plate beneath the display to create a smoother fold line and reduce the visibility and feel of the crease. Why it matters. A less pronounced crease isn't just cosmetic. It makes reading, drawing, and watching content more immersive and comfortable, especially with a stylus on a wider canvas. Competitive timing. With Apple rumored to be exploring foldables, Samsung tightening up the crease and polish of the experience feels like a strategic play to stay ahead. The S Pen might be coming back. A productivity crowd pleaser. The Fold 7's omission of the S Pen kept the device slimmer, but it frustrated note takers, artists, and power users. Fold 8 reversal. Leaks suggest the S Pen could return, bringing back precise input for sketching, markup, and on-the-go productivity. The key will be execution. If Samsung can enable S Pen support without adding bulk or even find a way to store it more elegantly, this becomes a major selling point for professionals and creators. Everyday usability at the center, listening to feedback. These changes aren't radical for the sake of headlines. They're practical upgrades addressing recurring pain points: battery, crease, aspect ratio, and stylus support. A more balanced fold. The rumored design aims to make the foldable experience feel less experimental and more like a reliable daily driver that doesn't Ask you to compromise on ergonomics. Or, endurance. Fold 8 versus Fold 7. What could change inner? Display 7.6 inches on the Fold 8, wider 4:3 variant versus a slightly larger but squarer panel on the Fold 7. The new proportion should make apps, games, and documents feel more natural. Outer display 5.4 inches on the wider model for quicker interactions and better one-handed use. Battery, a jump to 5,000 milliamp hours, would deliver a much-needed boost for heavy multitaskers and travelers. Crease, laser-drilled under-panel engineering, could make the Fold line less visible and less tactile. Stylus, the S Pens, rumored return would supercharge the Folds. Productivity story, why a wider Fold could be a game-changer. Natural split screen, a 4:3 layout fits two apps side by side with less compromise. So multitasking feels closer to a compact tablet than a stretched phone. Better reading and note-taking. Documents, PDFs, ebooks, and notes simply breathe better on a wider canvas, especially if the S Pen comes back. Smoother media. The new proportions may reduce the awkward letterboxing, pillarboxing that some Fold 7 owners see with certain content. Formats. Who this Fold sounds perfect for power users who live in split screen and want a bigger, more comfortable workspace, note takers, students, and creatives who value S Pen precision on a larger display, travelers who need an all-in-one device that can last longer between charges and replace a tablet for many tasks. Anyone who wants the foldable experience without the compromises that have held earlier models back. The big picture, if these leaks pan out, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 won't be about chasing flashy specs. It'll be about fixing what matters. A wider aspect ratio for real productivity, a bigger 5,000 milliamp hours battery for real endurance, a less visible crease for a cleaner view, and the S Pen for real creation. It reads like a direct response to user feedback and a clear step toward making foldables feel truly mainstream. Final word, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 leaks paint a picture of a more balanced, more usable, and more thoughtful foldable. It may not be the largest upgrade on paper, but it could be the most meaningful in daily life. If Samsung delivers on the wider display option, bigger battery, crease reduction, and S Pen support, the Z Fold 8 could be the foldable to beat because it finally focuses on the things people care about most.